Hi, this is Yulan's channel, and today we'll be continuing our AP Psychology course series, and today we'll be finding out which part of the brain is responsible for all of the memory works, how the memory works. So yeah, just keep watching. So first we'll be talking about the different sections of the brain and which memory it is specifically linked to. The first one is hippocampus. The hippocampus is part of the limbic system and is in the temporal lobe. The hippocampus is responsible for the formation of memory and processes explicit memories for storage. All memories start at the hippocampus. You can think of it as some sort of save button. After the information gets there, it migrates for storage elsewhere. Some specific facts about the hippocampus is that if there's damage to the left side, you will have trouble remembering verbal information. If there's damage to the right side, you'll have trouble recalling visual information. Every region has a different function. For example, there's one region that puts names to faces and another region that engages with mnemonic devices. Sleep helps your memory consolidation and ensures it is processed. During deep sleep, which is non-REM 3 stage, memories are processed. Interestingly enough, the brain replaces the day's experiences and brings them into your long-term memory. And then we have frontal lobes. Information is sent to the frontal lobe for working memory. Your working memory is similar to a STM, which is short-term memory, but it is processing of incoming auditory and visual information. It helps make sense of new information and link it to the old info in your long-term memory. A fun fact is that you can damage your frontal lobe and hippocampus but still have the ability to lay down implicit memories, like tying your shoes or riding a bike. And the thalamus is believed to have some role in encoding sensory memory into short-term memory. This short-term memory is located mostly in the prefrontal cortex and temporal lobes. The cerebellum stores your implicit memories and are usually formed by classical conditioning and conditioned reflexes. Without the cerebellum, you wouldn't be able to learn from classical conditioning. And then basal ganglia. You probably rarely hear of this, but it helps from our procedural memories, which is the how-to type of implicit memory. We really have no idea how we remember things like tying our shoes, but we can send it all to our basal ganglia. And the last part of the brain that's connected with memory is amygdala that we'll introduce next. The amygdala has a lot to do with our emotion, like fear and aggression, but where does it come into play with memory? Emotions actually affect how well we process a memory. Depending on our emotions, the brain could be fueled more than our hormones, and the memory may stick with us longer. You know that you always remember really exciting moments and really stressful moments, right? These always stick with us because how strong of an emotion we were feeling at the time. These emotions release stress hormones and provoke the amygdala. Think of them saying something important is happening. We have to remember this, and other parts of the brain will be signaled to aid in the memory process. No wonder why we remember big moments like when we lost our loved ones or our first kiss. It just always sticks with us. And then we'll be talking about long-term potentiation. LTP is one of the newer terms in this key topic, and it is the strengthening of synapses based on recent activities, producing long-lasting communication between neurons. For example, if you practice coding using the programming language Python every day and really practice coding in Java, you are more likely to remember the Python and forget the Java. Scientists know that LTP is the physical foundation of memory because, first, drugs that block long-term potentiation interfere with and slow down learning. And second, if an experiment is done to block LTP, there is a loss of memory and learning shown. And neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that released by hormones that transmit messages between neurons. The chemical messages are interpreted and received in neurons' synapses. Glutamate and acetylcholine are two neurotransmitters related to memory. So that's the end of our video today. Thank you for watching.